Hey everyone. So first of all, I hope everyone had a happy and safe New Year. I think I said that in one of my other videos, but, oh, maybe my January TBR video. But I'm not sure which one of those is going to go up first between that one and this one. Probably this one, so you probably have been wished Happy New Year twice. But anyway, I have a book haul for you guys today. There's like 3 things that aren't books, and I don't really know what to call this because like some of it is books, are books. Some of the things are books that I got with Christmas gift cards, so they are for Christmas, but a huge pile of them are books that I got just on a whim from a used bookstore on a trip with trip money, not Christmas money, so I don't really know. But anyway, it's a general book haul. So yeah, I think I'll start with the non-book things. So first, one thing that I got with a Christmas gift card, was Wonder Woman on DVD. This was one of my main, things that I was very, excited about and hoping to get for Christmas. But I never actually, I was really hoping to get it with a gift card for Christmas, because I actually ended up forgetting multiple times to put it on my Christmas wish list. So luckily I just got enough gift card money to purchase this, so I was very excited about that. And I got the one that's, basically every time I look for DVDs now, I look for, unless it's like one that doesn't really need to be in Blu-ray, but now I usually try to look for the one that's Blu-ray, DVD, and digital, because the ones, sometimes now, they're just Blu-ray, and I'm like, ugh, because I do have a Blu-ray player, luckily, but that means that I can't play it on my computer. I can't play it when I go to a friend's house if they don't have a Blu-ray player, things like that. So I love these. And yeah, this was one of my top films of the year, so I'm very happy to have it. And I will break into it at some point and watch it, probably maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Next is, the next 2 things are Harry Potter related, which is funny because Harry Potter extravaganza this year, which has been great. First, one of my best friends, actually, yeah, one of my, like, 2 or 3 best friends, but, my best friend Ben, got me 2 of these little figures. I don't know what you would really call these. They're like mini Funko Pop. So they're like mini figs that Lego makes, but instead of Lego, it's Funko Pop. So I got Hermione and Harry, and I think little Harry is gonna go next to my Funko Pop that is Harry, like my regular size Funko Pop of Harry. And then I'm excited that he also gave me Hermione because I don't have the kind of normal size pop for her, so that's adorable. And I thought something really cute that he did is he has one of these of Spider-Man, and he put it on his, like, GPS part of his car, so I thought that was adorable. So I'll probably find something fun to do for that, like maybe put her kind of somewhere on my bookshelves. And I'm sorry, I just realized all the mess back here. I'm so sorry. I just got back from out of town, so I haven't had a chance to clean yet. But anyway, I'm also sorry that the light keeps fading in and out. Anyway, I'll stop apologizing. It's my habit. And then one of my friends that I saw, he and I always, anytime we see each other at New Year's, we exchange Christmas presents then, because we don't see each other for usually like at least 6 months out of the year, so And in this case, we hadn't seen each other in 2 years, I think. So we exchanged presents on New Year's. So his Christmas present to me was just so awesome. It was the Hogwarts Battle, Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle game, which is a cooperative deck building game. And this is great because I don't usually play, I don't play deck building games very often because, my family, we like board games, but we I play these kind of games, new games that I've never played before and stuff with my friends, but my family are very, traditional, I guess, when it comes to board games. Our favorite board games are, Life and Monopoly and Clue and things like that. And also, I'm the only one in my family who actually likes Harry Potter, at least the only one in my immediate family. So that's the only downside to this, is that I don't know when the next time is I'm going to get to play it. But one of my best friends, who comes back into town every couple of months, I guess, really loves Harry Potter. So I might see if she would be interested in trying this. Because it's for 2 to 4 players, so I could play it with her and that would be fine. And yeah, I'm just really excited about this because since I never play deck building games, the upside to not being able to play it for a while is I'm going to sit down and go through the rulebook and stuff, and I'm hoping that I will be a master at this game by the time I play it with anyone. So that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm very grateful to him for this, because this is just going to be so much fun. And I'm probably going to take it with me next time I go see him, or have it next time he comes to see me, and also other friends, so then we can all sit around and play together. And then on to the books. Okay, I'll do these first. When I was out of town, my friends took me to this used bookstore that they go to, that they were talking up the whole time we were at lunch, and they at one point said, "We're sorry we're talking this up so much, we hope that you like it as much as we're talking it up." And I was like, you guys don't even worry about it, because the one at any used bookstore would mostly be better than what I have where I am, because we only have one really great used bookstore in my town, and it only got here in March. So really, I was like, honestly, anything is going to be better than what I have at home, with the exception of this one good bookstore that's very new. So they also did not mention to me until we got there that it is giant. It is huge. So that was pretty amazing. So we were there for 2 or 3 hours, and I kind of felt bad because I think they were looking for not nearly as long as I was, but it's because I had never been there. And so I feel like since they go there more often than me, they weren't really looking as much. But they did both end up getting things, so that made me feel good that I wasn't the only one who bought stuff. But for one of my friends who I was there with, she was trying kind of not to spend much money, and she was looking at Children of Hurin by Tolkien, and I think she said that she wasn't going to get it because she was trying not to spend that much money, so I snatched it, and I went and put it in my pile, not to buy from myself, but to buy and then give to her. So she was very excited about that. So I'm excited to see what she thinks of it. And that's on my list to read this year too, because I've got mine up there somewhere. And so the things that I bought for me, I spent a total of about $40. Oh, and I forgot, I also have books that my friend Ben didn't want anymore. So I guess I'll talk about those first, and then talk about the ones that I bought at the used bookstore. So is it just these 4? Yeah. So, one that he didn't want anymore that I'm just really excited about, really excited to have, is Soulless by Gail Carriger. I've basically been, and it's an Alexia Terabati novel, and I've been wanting to read this for quite a long time, but just kept saying, like, I kept putting off buying it because I was like, I have so many other series that I need to read, which is still true, but then when your friend says that he's 100% getting rid of this book, do you want it? Of course. So, yes, very excited for this one, to read at some point. And then, another one that he was getting rid of is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy by John le Carre. And I'm sort of hesitant about this one because he said that he got about 80 pages into it and it was just a little too slow for him. So I was like, oh no, oh dear. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I end up liking it better than he did. But I do probably want to read Night Manager first, just because that's the one that I've really been kind of craving to start John le Carre on, is Night Manager, because I love the TV show so much, and I'm so sorry that the light is getting weird. I don't know. It's just the daylight is very weird today. So yeah, that one. And then 2 more that he was getting rid of, because he actually ended up with double copies, were the first 2 books in the C.S. Lewis sci-fi trilogy. The first one is Out of the Silent Planet, and the second one is Paralandra. And I'm very excited about both of these, and I'm especially excited that they're kind of short, because I feel like, well, I was going to say, I feel like the sci-fi and fantasy that I read isn't that short, but also I forgot about, like, the Hitchhiker's Guide books are sci-fi, but they're like sci-fi humor. I don't think these are sci-fi humor, I think they're just sci-fi. But yeah, with sci-fi, for some reason, like with a fantasy book, if it's a chunker, that's fine. With sci-fi books, I like them to be a little bit shorter, because it's just a genre where I'm more comfortable reading the smaller ones. And yeah, so anyway, I'm very excited for these, and I'm excited to see kind of how he writes differently, writing sci-fi versus fantasy, and even like religious fantasy, because that's what I would consider. Narnia is not just fantasy, but also religious fantasy. So yeah, looking forward to those. And I might actually, I hate to say, I know I just talked up that bookstore, and wanting to show you guys those books, but I might actually cut this video in 2 parts, because it's getting to the 13-minute mark, because I just have talked that much. So I'm going to stop here and start a part 2. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the bookstore books. Thanks, and let me know what you guys think.